Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
I don't have any clue what I'm doing, but I think that it's time for the In Wheel Time car talk show.
Oops.
Coming up, we're going to talk to
Let's read our script.
that man right
Over there.
and
This
him.
one, yeah.
We're going to talk to these two guys. He played basketball somewhere, and he's famous. And then there's this guy here. And he's with the Houston Fire Department, retired Houston Fire Department.
Yeah.
Name is Jackie. We're going to talk to these guys, okay? You're going to like it because we're jacked up.
Now, don't forget, you're going to have to be better than our last guest.
Yeah, try to top that. Conrad's going to have the In Wheel Time Car Clinic. That's kind of like it right there. And we're going to have this week's automotive news. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. No, don't even brag
go there.
about anything. King Conrad DeLong. We always need more Jeff Zeke. And today, a special appearance by engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. No, I'm not.
We need to thank our bartender.
Incoming. Darlin is coming.
Darling.
I'm Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
Oh, boy.
As the beaver.
As the Beaver.
Yeah. Pretty
I'm the Beaver.
I'm not going there.
Come on, Mars.
Like, what does it say? Ward, you're a little hard on the beaver.
Yeah,
now,
pretty
hard
rough
on
on
the
the beaver there, June.
Okay. Well, we used to have a car show,
So what are we doing next?
and
We're in
thank God
Facebook
we
jail.
don't have a national sponsor
We're going
at
to
this
Facebook.
point.
Can we go to Facebook jail, the whole
Yes.
team?
No.
Can we get like one big cell?
Yeah, no, this is going to be the Facebook
We'll
team.
give Conrad
and
the
you know,
soap.
I appreciate this because Jackie Hansen, I want you to know that this, look at this. I want you to know, I'm going to put this on here with you, okay, right here.
El Presidente.
No, look at this. Now, here we go. Check this out.
Cool.
Right in the middle.
I want you to know that when I report
Fireman
on
Jack
these bad
Productions.
fires, no, I'm serious just for a second. When I report on these bad fires overhead, I always brag about the Houston Fire Department.
Thank you.
Well, and you know, they ought to be proud of you actually in a different kind of way. But I will tell you that.
So long as the court lets you go there.
Yeah, there's that. But I will tell you that I have covered many fires in my day. But the Houston Fire Department, dude, they are like surgeons. And I know that you can relate to that, what I just said. And I hope that all the other firefighters do too.
He has
Because,
all their calendars.
well, no, that would be David has their calendars.
I'm not
Jackie?
even going to go there.
Jackie, you know what? I think that you need to start a new calendar of former fire department, retired fire department employees, and I can only imagine what it would turn out to be. There'd be some cars.
You could call it the
There'd be
Chaser
some girls
calendar.
in there, but there would also be guys like you and like me in there. With that.
Yep. You know, you tell about that. Right before I retired in 2012, we responded to a.
Pull that microphone up to him.
We responded to an issue at a senior citizen living place.
Yep.
And we were walking down the hall leaving, and several distinguished ladies. And I'll say this, I'm 70 and they were older than me. And so the lady says,
Very
"Oh,
distinguished.
fireman, you know, and was any of you guys in the calendar?" And my captain says, "Jack was." Now, do I look like a calendar person? Well, I take up 2 months.
I was going to say 3 months.
2 months.
You're a whole quarter.
I
a
take
whole
up two-
quarter.
yeah. But and that
takes up
lady, she was
Turn the page for the bottom part.
yeah, and she reached up and she pinched me on the cheek.
Uh-huh.
And she kissed me on the other cheek.
Oh, okay.
And she smeared lipstick from my nose to my ear.
Uh-huh.
Well, our district chief showed up, and he says, "What is on your face?" And I'm going, I didn't have a clue what he's talking about. And I put my fingers up there and
Fighting
wiped
fire, sir.
and, you know, there was just big old
It was
blob of red lipstick. And I like to I don't know how women get it off at night.
Carefully. Smear it all over you.
Man, yeah, well, that was
Generally
younger,
with a smile.
younger days.
Slowly.
I had
Generally,
that.
yeah. With a smile.
You know,
Smiles
like,
are good.
Oh my gosh, this
We've
is
lost control again.
we're all gonna be in trouble. But I had lipstick on my face. But the other problem is where she peached me on the other cheek, bruised it, and I had a bruise about the size of a softball.
How did you explain that to your wife?
It wasn't easy.
So you got a hickey and lipstick on your face.
Yep. You know, and I'd only been married 2 years at the time.
Oh, great.
And he had, it might have had glitter on him from the strip club, too.
But you were in a calendar for 6 months.
Man, just can't catch a break today. But I will say this about the Houston Fire Department: the best guys that I ever worked with, dedicated to their position. You know, you got to admit that these guys go to work every day. They go to work.
Darling.
They do what they do, and the people that they respond, they don't even know who these people are. You know, when I first got in the fire department, my uncle told me, he says, he thought I was crazy. He said, you're going to run into a burning building while other people are running out, and that crap don't belong to you? And I thought,
That's true.
that's
Yeah,
true.
there's something about that, yeah.
But it's a profession that I'm very proud to say I
And you
am a
should.
firefighter.
It is a
You know,
calling.
I
It
will.
is,
I will
you know.
tell you that I fly over minimal fires.
Yeah.
I fly over fires that you're thinking, no big deal, and somebody's dead inside.
Yep.
You don't know what you're going to roll up to.
Yep.
And whenever I'm on the air, I always say, we had several fires here recently.
Yeah.
Where a 2-alarm, 3-alarm. Well, it's not so much the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I always explain to them, look, these guys have got bunker gear on. You ever put on one of those jackets? How much does that jacket weigh?
Well, I can't tell you the jacket itself, but I know that when I weighed one time with my gear on, boots, pants,
100 pounds more?
I gained 111 pounds.
There you go.
With air pack, mask,
Yeah.
helmet, I gained 111 pounds. You know, if it's 109 degrees outside, the heat index is 120, it kicks a young man's butt.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I always
So,
make
yeah.
sure that I always try to explain that in a way that everybody can relate to. And the fact that you guys are going in there and 30 minutes. Imagine yourself going outside in the yard and you're going to mow the grass in 108 degree temperatures, and you've got to have your winter coat on along with another 50 pounds of stuff.
Yep.
And you're going to, and you think you're going to last 30 minutes?
it's not
You ain't going to last 5 minutes.
It's not stuff. It's safety gear that you survive what you're going into.
That's true, but so they pull another alarm because they need to relieve those guys, and it's not necessarily about the equipment. Sometimes it is, but most of it-
rotating the fire.
Well,
Yeah.
And the thing about firefighters is you learn is, and it's a motto that I even carry on even though I've been retired 10 years. I don't quit when I'm tired. I quit when I'm finished. You know.
And I was going to ask a question when you retired. You said 10 years ago. So you didn't experience any of the EV fires or anything like that on the road?
No,
That was before your time.
No,
Okay.
but I did make a Volkswagen one time. That scared the poo out of me when that magnesium got hit with the water.
Oh, magnesium wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Volkswagen
yeah, yeah.
was burning, and it looked like rockets, red glare. Like, oh, what did I get myself into here?
It's really odd.
So
Yeah, one thing-
let's change gears here
Okay.
and let's talk about Jackie's car.
The one I'm driving away
we
with.
need to talk about what he's doing or has been doing with that car.
All right.
The
Well, first of all, let's talk. What kind of car is
What
it?
is it?
I have a '66 Nova that I did a frame-off restoration in 2016 and 2017. It's got an LS motor in it with a 4L60, a height front end under it with Mustang 2 rack and pinion steering.
And it wins awards throughout the
It
city.
wins awards.
And then somebody ran into it.
Somebody ran into it with me driving. I hit a deer 2 years ago, and you guys witnessed it today. We was at Lupe Tortillas.
Yep.
The people who rebuilt it did a fantastic job. You can't even tell it. When we painted it originally in 2017, the paint job was $28,000.
Who did the paint?
Mac, Sweet Rides in Magnolia. Mark Reinhardt.
We know Mark.
We know
very
Mark.
well.
Mark
He did my car.
Did
Yes,
he? Mark
absolutely.
is a fantastic guy.
Yep.
He's a perfectionist. He's honest with his price. He's honest with his work.
Great guy. Love
Great
Mark.
guy. And so Mark, Magnolia is a fantastic. Mark at Sweet Rides in Magnolia is just a great guy.
Yeah.
We rebuilt it. had no problem with my insurance people on what it needed to fix because they knew who Mark was. And so it turned out very, very well. And I'm pleased. And speaking of awards, and while you say I traveled everywhere, the first event I ever took this car to was in Louisville, Kentucky at the National Street Rod event. 10,000 plus cars there. And they divided up all those cars into quadrants. And so Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana is the South Central district. And they picked one car out of that, all those cars that were from that area, and the Nova brought home the award.
Oh, wow.
And, I mean, I was pumped because you guys know the Riddler cars were over $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I think
several million.
Yeah. I said, I will never win a Riddler award, but to me, the award that I won that weekend at the NSRA, my wife was there with me, and to be part of it. I've got a wonderful wife, but she don't do car shows. Here we are, October coming up. She's been to one all year long, and but actually we're going back to Oklahoma City in 3 weeks to the Southwest Nationals.
Chrome and Coffee's tomorrow.
Yep, Chrome and Coffee's tomorrow.
You coming to Chrome and Coffee?
No, actually I'm going to be in spring.
Making a personal appearance and signing autographs?
No,
Well, I could take your car to Chrome and Coffee tomorrow if you'd like.
That's no problem.
He
Keys
says
in it.
that, but you need to go in and tell him what you've been doing with that car.
Okay. Well,
Well, you need to hurry up because you got
I know.
somebody right behind
Yeah,
you that want to get on the air.
and he's bigger than me.
He is.
You know, and he's already paid his $30, but then I paid my $32. The city of Columbus called me, the Columbus Chamber of Commerce called me the first of this week because they know with my Lone Star Street Rod Association directorship, Jack, we're filming a movie in Columbus. I go, in Columbus, Texas, you're going to move a movie?
Wow.
You know, and so we need some cars, and you know cars, which made me feel good that they thought I knew cars. Little did they know I'm a drummer in
Well,
a
you
rock.
got connections.
I got connections. So I said, well, what do they want? They want old cars. They want new cars. What do they want? And so the director called me and said, send me pictures. And so I started off my phone file sending pictures to the guy. And all of a sudden, the assistant director calls and says, no more pictures. We want that orange car with the fire on it.
That'd be mine.
And I'm going, orange car with the fire? I mean,
A Tesla?
You know, so yeah. But I said, so I said him once, this one? He says, yeah, we want it. And the movie is called Finding Solace. It's a bad guy. It's kind of like the Eric Clapton movie, I Shot the Sheriff, where you have the bad guy and the sheriff that don't get along. And the bad guy is driving a badass car, and they picked my Nova for it. So I really feel happy that I'm part of it. And so
he's going to come and see you in just a second.
I said, so I'm really part of the movie, and the bad guy drove my car. We just had a great time. Met some.
And you're in the movie.
And I'm in the movie as an extra because it's guy's been shot and killed in the alley, and they want somebody to be extras to stand around like looking at the bodies. Like, not that I've never seen a dead body. So I'm standing behind the barrier tape with the Columbus police officer, and we're kind of looking and talking. And so not only is Fireman Jack, a fireman and Fireman Jack.
Now he's a movie star.
Now I'm a movie star.
You need hero cards.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Somebody asked me if I want my autograph. I said, y'all don't hurt yourself.
You need to make an appearance on the Kardashians.
Now look, I've got to stop you because I've got to get him on the air, and we're about to go off the air.
We will see you next year at the Lone Star Street
Yep,
Rod.
I look forward to seeing you guys.
Granbury,
Texas. Man, that is a blast.
That's a great car show.
To be a part of that.
It's a great car show.
Be
there. We love it.
I thank you for letting me be here.
We
love you, brother.
Thanks,
you,
Jackie.
All right, Jackie Hansen. All right, now our next guest, Mr. Mars. Mr. Mars, would you like to introduce him?
if I knew who he was.
George.
George. No.
George.
Are you coming over here to join us?
George.
What do you mean?
Hey, who
no,
you
no,
want?
you
Wait,
know.
no.
We need to have you
Come
here,
on,
brother.
Yeah, we just kicked him off to get you.
I know,
on.
what the
Sit
hell?
down.
Black Adam Training. Is that your business? No. He's going to tell us all about it.
It's a free shirt.
It's a free shirt.
All right.
Hello, guys. How
I
you
like
all
the
doing?
lightning bolt on.
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Big Stan from Chicago.
Pull a
but
little
I
closer
live-
to your.
Are you from Chicago?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Welcome.
right. I'm from
Welcome to
Wisconsin.
Texas.
All right.
Yeah.
Northern.
It's
yeah.
good to see you, my friend.
I'm from my mother.
Yeah, exactly. You got a car here?
Yeah, I got a 1973 Oldsmobile Delta 88.
You pulled in with the lights
This
on.
is Mr. This is Mr.
I
Oldsmobile.
saw
Big
you pull in.
88 down
Yes.
there.
Oh.
Convertible.
Yes,
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that. Yeah, nice car.
Beautiful car.
I
So we
worked
wa-
for Osmobile for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, tell me about you. Where you live here now, obviously.
Yeah, I live
How-
in Dickinson.
In Dickinson. How long you been in Houston? From Chicago.
18 years.
18?
Yeah.
Don't you love it here?
Love it.
Are you glad you got out of Chicago?
Oh, really glad.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you go back though for like family and friends
Yeah,
or anything?
matter of fact, I'm going back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, before it gets too cold.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no doubt. Yeah, yeah. So, tell me about the car you brought.
Well, the car is my retirement present from me to me.
Yeah?
I bought it from a guy in Louisiana, and I just restored it all, and it's a beauty now. And I'm really happy to be here because 6 months ago I had diagnosed with tongue cancer,
Oh my!
and I'm a singer. So,
Oh, wow.
I'm a drummer.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm very blessed and glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah. Well, God
Yeah,
bless you,
it's
man.
an honor.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, do you do any Barry White?
Whatever you want.
I'm a huge Barry White.
I got a date night coming up with my wife.
You know what? He can stand at the end of the bed and sing to you.
That's right. Oh God, that's sick. That's sick.
And I get to watch. I get to watch.
But I'll take it.
Why not?
No, wait. You're gonna get to watch at the end of the bed by singing "Baby Blue Panties." Are you familiar with that song? That's a Barry White song.
Is it?
Sorry. Oh yeah. Yep.
All right, we're off the air now.
We're off of Facebook. That's for damn sure.
We're all in jail. Damn
We're
it.
on Facebook.
So tell us a little bit about the car.
I had the first one I got. I took it to All American Motors on Highway 3, right off Dietz Road. They went through the whole motor and everything. Matter of fact, I just changed the original water pump and radiator from the car just
wow.
a few months ago. Yeah,
350 or 455?
I was going to say, ask you.
350.
350.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
350. And from there, I took it to Rex and Effects, which is on 517, right off 45.
Yep.
He did the body work.
Yep.
Then I took it to the interior guy on 146.
So how long
right
is this
with
project
you.
going on? How long is the project
It took me
taking?
about maybe a year.
Is
maybe
it
a year.
daily
Yeah.
driver or just show driver? Or?
I drive, now that I'm retired from FedEx after 30 years, I drive it whenever I feel like it.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
yeah.
I fix
got
them
you.
to drive them, you know.
Yep.
And it's a really nice car. It's a big car. You see, I'm a big guy,
Yeah,
6'6".
well, it's a beautiful car because
Yeah.
Conrad and I saw that pulling in.
It's a cruiser too.
And you probably have everybody in the. You played basketball, didn't you?
Yeah, everybody asked me that I played basketball, football.
Did you?
Yeah, I played both basketball and football in Chicago. But that was many, many years ago.
Yeah.
Everything
got it.
we've done
We
is
all did a lot of
many,
stuff
many
years ago.
years ago.
Matter of fact, I got married on. I'll never forget that day. It was the day the Bears won the Super Bowl, 1985. The year.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Very
the year I got
good.
married.
Awesome. In Soldier Field,
cool. That's right.
which I understand they're going to get rid of.
Are they?
I heard that.
Well, they need to have a cover. It's too cold in February, January.
On the
December.
lake, in the middle of the
right,
damn
on the
lake.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So that'll be nice.
I work with the guys from Chicago.
The Bears.
As a matter of fact,
Yep.
my dad, I will just say this briefly, it's a car-related thing. My dad always bragged about the fact that he went to see the Tucker when it first came out, and they had a thing at Soldier Field to debut the Tucker, and Dad drove down from Madison, Wisconsin to go see the Tucker, and it was a big deal.
Oh, cool.
Big deal. It was cool.
Nice.
And so, Tucker at Soldier Field. Can you imagine? Would you wish have been there for that? Wow.
yeah.
I would have. Yeah.
Let's see, I'm from Detroit, so we're kind of neighbors.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
neighbors.
Yeah. I used
So
to go
hops could
when
be-
I was going to the Chicago Auto Show. It's in February, but that was my 2 days of snow that I got a year.
yeah.
That was plenty.
Hell, that was the
But it
last
was
time
nice.
that big car show that we went to out of town together, I think.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chicago
Well, Chicago
Auto
has
Show.
its own auto show, too.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was
So-
my snow days.
Yeah.
What was your passion to get an Oldsmobile? How did you lead into
size?
getting an Oldsmobile?
No, the guy needed some money fast. I really wanted a Corvette. Oh, I couldn't get in it.
Yeah.
So, guy needed some money, and I wanted an old car. So I just said, okay. But I should have done my homework first to see how parts available. Parts are not available that much for Delta 88. Oldsmobile.
You mean like trim pieces and things?
All of
Oh
it.
yeah,
Oh,
trims,
okay.
Yeah,
trims
yeah.
hard.
Because I would think motors and transmission. I would think you'd
Yeah,
probably be
the
all right.
350 is pretty
Yeah.
common,
Yeah.
and turbo 350 trans.
the
Yeah,
body.
but the car itself,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Like the reverse lens on the back cost me $75.
So you live? Do you live near here?
Yeah, I live in Dickinson.
Nick, that's right. You said.
Yeah, so you live. So
Which, by the
you're
way,
close.
you may or may not know this, but my first drag strip that I ever went to, Dickinson,
Oh, wow.
Houston
We saw-
International
yeah.
Speedway.
Oh wow. Okay.
By the Walmart.
By the where the Walmart is now, up in Dickinson, that's where the drag strip was.
Oh, okay.
There
Gay-
was
Gay
nothing
Pontiac
down here
was
then.
pretty much running it.
Yeah. Well, we meet every every Sunday, every Saturday about 5 o'clock at the Lowe's parking lot. A lot of old guys get together
Yep.
with their cars there.
Just
so.
cruise in.
Yeah, cruise in.
That's a cool story.
Well, have you ever heard of our show before?
No.
Never have you?
No.
Now you will.
No, I will.
Now you tell all your
forget
friends.
all about it.
I'm hooked for life now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, we're glad we reeled you in.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you know what? We're lifers too.
Oh yeah.
And they pick on me because I'm an Oldsmobile guy.
Oh, okay. Why don't you guys do me a
Oldsmobile
favor?
born and
Pick on you for other reasons.
I need you guys to do me a favor.
Sir?
I need y'all to do me a favor.
Sure.
Tell the judges about that 88 Oldsmobile.
Hey,
I got.
judges, there's an 88 Olds.
that
We're
is-
coming out there
that
as
is
soon as
Take
we wrap
it.
this up
Take
here.
the 88 Olds
That's
home
right.
with you.
We're gonna be looking for what color is it?
It's white. It's
White.
fixed standard.
Just rolled in.
Black.
He did
My
a
license-
That was
Huey.
the one just came in
Pulled
and
the
did a
Huey.
U-turn
and-
for us.
Yeah, he had lights on.
My
all
license plate, big stand.
There's
Can't
nothing
miss
else
it.
like it out
Yep.
there.
All right.
Big
that.
stand.
Gorgeous.
Hey man,
Thank
thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
You bet.
We
Thank you
appreciate
very
you.
much.
All right.
Yeah, we hope to see you again. We're gonna run across
Autorama.
Hey,
You going to
Ray,
Autorama?
You going to Autorama at Thanksgiving?
We'll see
Look
you
for
there.
us. We'll see you there. All right. You know,
Can we
He's
get
got
another
it. He's
round?
got it. Drive it.
we
Speedbody
started
Oldsmobile.
the show slow today.
Yeah.
And then we've kind of ramped it up. But
10
I
minutes
will
late
let me
due
just
to
tell you this.
Certain countries
Is this
weren't
the second?
accepting
Is this the second or the third?
He's got a list.
Is this the third?
I've got lettuce in
How
mine.
you doing?
Who's counting?
Look it. I've got lettuce.
We are.
I got a
David's
salad.
counting.
David's County.
I have a salad in mine.
You do.
Jeff got a
It's
salad.
a healthy
And
drink.
we're you know, this is a treat. Mars said, okay, so where are we going to go to eat today? Well, there's the Topwater Grill here. We've eaten there several times. But Mars has
sit
done
down.
his homework and said, we're going to go someplace else. So we're going to go then.
All
right.
right. We've had a lot of people stop by.
Yes.
Here's another one that stops by every year.
Yeah?
And we
Space
need-
City Corvette Club.
AJ Loop.
There you
Loop,
go.
Loop. Here, put that on.
Please do.
We're going to talk to him about the
Take
club
the microphone,
next
put
week.
it up like
But
mine.
The what?
Make it look like mine. There you go.
Like a race car driver, right?
They've got an event coming up.
What's the event?
It's the 11th annual Gook Rubbing Gears Fall Car Show at Stevenson's Park in Friendswood, benefiting Texas Exercise.
Friendswood.
Yeah,
he
we've
lives
had
in
you guys on
Friendswood.
before to talk about this.
Every year. He's come out here every year
Yes,
that
sir.
we've been here. He comes out
Do
here.
we have another remote next weekend?
No.
So in other words, I could leave early and bring a car. When's the car show from?
It's from 8:30 to 3. It is an open class car show, so we have over 46 judge classes. And last year we had 223 cars out there at the park.
Wow.
We raised a total of $92,000 last year for 10
Nice.
Congratulations.
Texas Exercise. Thank you.
You bet.
So good Lord willing, we will outdo
Well,
ourselves
you know,
again
I'm a
this year.
Corvette owner.
The Texas
you know
EquiSearch
that?
is
Yes, I
such,
remember.
such a unique thing for us that I know of. I mean, it's not, and of course, Texas EquiSearch goes across the country, but it belongs to us.
Right. Yeah,
It's
it's
a worthy
amazing
cause
what
to
they
support.
do.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Well, thank you. Yeah, y'all.
I'm sorry we
you-
were late getting you on, but
No, it's okay. You can just go to SpaceCityCorvetteClub.com to pre-register. You can make a cash donation. We also have a $1,000 gift card raffle ticket
I'll
for a
take
discount
that.
discount
And
tire.
where's
gift
it
card.
at?
It's at Stevenson's Park in Friendswood. It's right there on 1100 South Friendswood Drive. You can't miss it.
so what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is David lives down there. We get done with the show at 11 o'clock. I'll drive down there, pick up David. We'll come down there and raise hell.
Okay, now you guys have been threatening me to do that for years, and you haven't done it yet.
I know.
So you got to make good on your promise this year.
Here's
to
the
come do it.
problem, right here. That's the problem.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
It could not be a problem. It just,
it could be.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
good
you
thing.
so much for
Yes,
stopping
sir.
by.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, and
Yes,
we're going to
sir.
see you next weekend.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we're good. Is this
That's
refill
Darla.
time?
and your
That's
name again
Darla.
is Nicole.
No,
Nicole.
name's
Not
Darlin.
what would we call her?
Darlin.
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 Oh, my
Nicole
God.
is our tender.
All right, we're going to wrap up today's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. After a quick break, we invite you to stay with us.
The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Loopy Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Loopy Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Loopy Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Loopy Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Loopy's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Loopy Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Loopy Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Loopy Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
Rogers Dab Chevrolet and GM Performance is proud to be a part of America's largest block party. It's the 27th annual Cruising the Coast, October 1st through the 8th. Great antique, classic, hot rod, and dragsters all along a 30-mile stretch of beach. Bay St. Louis, Biloxi, Gulfport, Ocean Springs, Pascagoula, and more. Rogers Dab Chevrolet and GM Performance will be on site October 5th through the 8th at the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum, manning the Chevrolet trailer displays. Come see us for additional information at cruisingthecoast.com. Biggest race in the country. Also, Rogers Dab Chevrolet GM Performance is proud to be a part of the 10th annual Lone Star 600 at Devil's Bowl Speedway in Mesquite. October 6 and 7, $25,000 to win. Any car can race and is locked into the race. 300 laps, both nights, 7 o'clock start times. Racers from all around the U.S. and beyond. Additional information at LoneStar600.com. Rogers Dab Chevrolet and GM Performance.
Well, I can't believe it, but this is the end of the show. That's it for this week's In Wheel Time Car Talk Show.
Are you sure?
Here's your invitation to follow us
go
on
another hour.
Facebook.
We're gonna
Give us
go,
a like.
We're gonna keep
going
going.
another
Tell your
hour.
friends about us
Come
and share
on.
our stuff. We'll keep you posted on all things automotive all week long, along with other
Where's
very
Darlin? We
insider
need
stuff,
another round.
including new car reviews, upcoming events, cruise-ins, racing, and car, truck, and SUV goodies. Oh, dear God.
Oh, darling.
You can
If
find the
we
In Wheel
need
Time Car
you.
Talk Show 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app.
We're all in
We
jail.
live stream this show and other things on Facebook, if they still keep us there, YouTube, and on InWheelTime.com every Saturday, 8 to 11. And if you don't see us there, you'll know we were in Facebook jail. 30-minute podcasts are available on your favorite podcast supplier. The In Wheel Time Chief Engineer is David
And it's his fault
Ainsley.
today. It's his fault.
Our marketing advertising advisor and video technical director is We Need More Jeff Zekin. For booking agent and Zoom manipulator Mike Mars. Mr. Know-It-All, King Conrad DeLong.
There you go.
Is royalty. And I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks to Michael Wooding, the creator of Woody's Carfront Car Show,
Get yourself
Waterfront
a
Car
salad.
Show, whatever the hell it
Get
is.
yourself a
Ronnie
salad.
Custom
Top water
car,
grill
Ronnie.
salad, baby.
Good luck to all of today's participants. Judging takes place this afternoon. We'll see you later. Goodbye, and God bless America.
Darling,
Boomer
if
sooner.
you leave me, I'll
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora,